This was written a few years ago, just after the MP Jo Cox had been killed. And one of her things was about promoting talking to each other and looking out for each other. So this was written sort of inspired by her work and her, what she was trying to achieve. This is the tale of a lonesome mince pie. Not lonesome by nature, he was a sociable guy. He came from a family of 12 festive folk, and they'd chat and they'd laugh, and they'd play and they'd joke. Now, mince pies are friendly, and that's widely known, so whenever you see them, they're rarely alone. But here's what happened to one little pie. For the sake of this story, let's call him Si. Now, Si was at a small party, one cold snowy day, when a child hit the table and knocked Si off the tray. He fell off the edge and bounced onto a chair, then rolled under the arm of an old teddy bear. He lay there for ages as time ticked on by. An hour is quite a long time in the life of a pie. He sat all alone, full of dread, full of fear. It's sad to feel lonely at this time of year. He stayed there away from the Christmassy sounds of parties and laughter and fun all around. But then somebody saw him, someone short in height, who grabbed at his crust, held him up to the lights. Si's insides went mushy as she strode to the bin, but at the last moment he was dropped in the tin. And what he found in the dark brought a tear to his eye. That tin wasn't empty, there was one other pie. They went on a trip, it was just down the road, and they knocked on the door of a neighbour's abode. A kindly old lady placed Si on a plate, right next to Francesca, his new mince pie mate. The girl and the lady sat down for a chat, and watching them natter, Si realised that it takes just one moment to brighten a day. A moment of contact keeps sadness at bay. He heard the two talking, the sound was so sweet, he felt like the happiest pie on the streets. And it all goes to show that a chat can't be beaten, unless you're like Si, because then you get eaten.